I proudly come from the Shire of Temora in New South Wales, and we're some 80 kilometres south of Wagga Wagga.
I come from West Wyalong. I've been here for 21 years, and West Wyalong over that time has changed enormously. In recent years we've sustained 10 years of really horrible drought conditions.
We first heard about the Country Education Foundation of Australia and its great work. We were at a conference and heard all about it, and that obviously struck a chord with a couple of us fellows that were there, and we set about immediately finding out more about it. We wanted to get involved.
By and large, we're a group of people who are very, very passionate about assisting young people in reaching their goals. Within our fund, the process for applying for a grant, initially the applicant needs to complete an application form, which gives us general information about themselves, their goals, what education they have reached to this point, and where they want to go from here, and what it will cost them to reach their goals. And from that we then interview all applicants and talk to them at great length about what they want to do.
I think the grants help in a practical way, quite literally by the student receiving dollars that can assist them, whether that may be by way of purchasing a laptop or helping them towards travel costs. Particularly in rural remote areas, travel is a significant issue. Accommodation is another quite practical way in which the dollars help, and textbooks are another big ticket item as well, and so to us that's very real and very practical way that it assists.
Our grants ranged from $500 to $2,500.
Those that can apply for one of our grants are those that have left Year 10, Year 11, Year 12, and even those that perhaps have deferred.
The grants are not given in cash. They're given as a result of the students providing either receipts, in which case they're reimbursed for pre-approved expenses, or evidence of where their expenses have been incurred, so as we can pay the service providers. We provided 12 grants in our first year, and it covered a wide range of career paths. So things like from a Bachelor of Psychology all the way through to teaching, sports journalism, sports management, electrician, hairdressing, a wide range of different potential careers for fabulous young people from our community.
They need to have a strong commitment to wanting to achieve that goal, and that needs to come through very clearly.
The grants are not academically based at all. They're entirely based on a young person's ability to demonstrate that they have a realistic goal that's worth their community supporting.
Those that can apply for one of our grants are those that have left Year 10, Year 11, Year 12, and even those that perhaps have deferred.
We get the message out to students through personal mail, so all Year 12 students and Year 10 students receive a personal letter from us, which includes an application form for our West Wyalong District Country Education Fund, and we advertise in the local newspaper.
Fundraising is obviously vitally important, and I think yes, in a rural community it is quite difficult, but having said that, when you're raising funds for your own local youth in your own community to help them succeed and realise their goals and aspirations, we've found it relatively easy. I think the community get a great deal out of assisting their local youth, because obviously they're our own youth that we have obviously bred and supported and seen grown up over many years. Knowing that a local education foundation is literally in your backyard, I think every single member of that respective community can justifiably be very, very proud.
The local Country Education Foundation from Clare came to my school and they informed all us about who they are and what they do and how to apply and what sort of grants they give out and who they're looking for, and they really got us excited about applying.
Not just monetary support, but it's really lovely to have the support of the community.
The grants helped me by allowing me to come up here with less of a financial burden on my parents to go towards course fees.
The grant made everything possible for me. I wouldn't be in Sydney without it, so in a practical way it helped with flights getting here and accommodation.
It gives that extra little touch to the whole thing, and it makes you really want to achieve something, not only for yourself but to make your community proud and say you came from that town.
Our local education foundation, I think, gives our young people a feeling that what they believe they can do is going to be possible for them. And never before has it been more important to be able to assist our young people due to drought conditions just being an absolute financial ball and chain on our local area. The Country Education Foundation of Australia provide fabulous assistance to new education funds. They provide a wonderful model by which you can follow to get started, and it just makes getting up and running so easy. And of course the funds that they provide over the first 3 years are just wonderful. $10,000 is provided over 3 years, $5,000 in the first year, $3,000 in the second year and $2,000 in your third year of operation.
The funds come from a wide range of sources, certainly not government funded, and that I think is an important point that needs to be remembered. The monies raised to assist our local youth come from directly the community. I think the great thing about the Country Education Foundation of Australia is that help is never far away, and that to me it's like anything. A role is only as difficult as we wish to make it, and if we have a query, no matter what it is, we pick up the phone, ring the Chief Executive Officer, and quite literally it is answered most of the time on the spot. Emails, documents sent, whatever we require. We are just so blessed to have such a strong Country Education Foundation CEO and board right behind each local education foundation committee.
The Country Education Foundation has been very successful in gaining a great relationship with a number of education partners throughout Australia. The education partnerships that have been established by the Country Education Foundation provide grant matching to various levels up to dollar for dollar for our students.
What I'd say to communities that are thinking of setting up a local education foundation is literally get it done, do it. You will not regret it. You will be very proud of the work that you do.
It is the most immensely rewarding organisation to be involved in, to be able to help a young person reach their goals and think that things are possible for them as they are for anybody else in an urban area is a wonderful thing to be able to do within your community.
For more information about applying for a grant from your local Country Education Foundation committee or setting up a committee in your regional town, please contact us by using the information on your screen.